Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello everyone, welcome to Northfield Live. This evening we're featuring the Northfield Raiders Volleyball versus the Rochester Mayo Spartans. Live from the Hometown Credit Union score table, I'm tonight's play-by-play, and Kelly will be here shortly helping me out with that. And then right now it's just me and Renee hanging out with the cameras and producing while we're warming up here. But for today's matchup, the Spartans are 1-7 overall. 0-1 in the conference with a loss to Mankato West. And the Northfield Raiders is 4-5 overall, 1-0 in the Big 9 conference. So while the girls are finishing up their warm-ups, we're going to take another quick break and come back with some rosters and all that stuff.
All right, let's do it. Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. Whether it's game day, road trips, or just the daily drive, we're here to get you there with trusted Chevy vehicles and local service you can count on. With employee pricing for all in a full service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family-owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
Or I can go to another one.
Alrighty, we're back And technically, if we had a coach's interview tonight, that would have been brought to you by LMR Media, providing local marketing and advertising that delivers results. Let us help your local business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information.
Awesome. So we'll come right back with the actual starting lineups and rosters. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rbep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Comprehensive Wealth Solutions is here to help you make informed decisions about your financial future. CWS understands that financial goals must evolve and adapt over time. That's why clients come first. CWS can provide you with a wealth strategy that aligns with your vision and values. As an independent financial planning and wealth management firm, CWS provides solutions for individuals and businesses alike. Visit cwsfbo.com for more information. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
Ooh, 11 seconds. Here we go. Straight into the PA.
Alrighty, and we are back ready to go for the first set of tonight's match. Kelly is here and joined us after her game.
That is right. My 9th grade A team won tonight, so
exciting, good energy happening.
Yes.
Alrighty, so before we get going, I would like to thank the 2025 Raider volleyball season sponsor, which is Pete Mergens of Century 21 Atwood. Pete is your local hometown realtor for 23 years. And we have a little bit of a shout out for the Raiders having a fundraiser this weekend. I believe it's Saturday, September 14. They're going to be at Booney's all day, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. They'll be serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But they're also going to be selling Quick Trip car wash cards. So make sure to find some time Saturday the 14th, this Saturday, to go see them.
All right, Edith Larson for the first serve for the Raiders, and that was just outside of that end line. So side out for Rochester Mayo. Kester with a little bit of an overpass there. Nice return by number 3 for the Spartans.
Kelly had a great hit off that. She got a very early birthday ball in this set.
Yep. It's the way to start, I guess.
Good energy. Wilson with another good serve for the Spartans.
Kester struggled a little there on serve receive, but Raiders recovered. Nice block by Maddow. It looks like Spartans were called in the net there.
Yeah. A lot of close net play there, but that was a good call by the refs.
Yep. Millie Larson in for the Raiders. She's serving. Nice serve by Larson. Nice pass by Kester to Larson, and a kill by, I was going to say Hannah Kester, but that was Sydney Kester.
I know it comes naturally. We got to get that into a new routine.
Yep, that was a really
great
nice
kill.
Really nice swing by Sydney. Larson serving for the Raiders.
Good recovery by Spartans, but they couldn't quite get it over.
Point for Northfield. They lead 3-2 in the first set on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Larson serves again for the Raiders. Nice block there by Tegan Maddow. She was able to play it over. Tip attempt by Tegan Maddow. Block touch by Maddow and Pennock. Dig by Larson.
Great rally here by both teams. They keep setting up Smith on the outside. She sends a free one.
Larson to Pennock with a nice kill, or an attempt. Larson with the dig. To the other Larson, to Edith, outside to Kester.
Tight pass, but Wilson sets up to the middle.
Nice attempt by Maddow. Larson with the free ball. An attempt by Kester.
Good spot for Kester, that deep corner, causing Spartans to send over a crazy free ball, but they got it.
Pass from Kester, tip by Larson to the middle there. And Rochester returned the favor. Kester with another attempt. Spartans send over a free ball. Mergens to Larson to Maddow with the nice tip. And it keeps going.
The amount of free balls is insane in this rally.
I know, Larson to Larson, kill by Kester. I believe there was a touch on that play. That was quite the rally.
That was quite the rally. Oh my goodness.
Both teams really wanted that point. 4-2. Larson still serves for the Raiders. Nice block kill by Tegan Maddow.
That was a great setup for her. She's strong right there in the middle.
So are the Spartans a young team this year?
Yes, definitely. Look at that.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores.
A lot of sophomores and juniors in there. One 8th grader. That's exciting. And then only one senior as well, which is Wilson, their setter.
That's
a
unusual.
big shoes to fill is always a setter position. She's doing really good so far tonight.
The Raiders still serving. Larson wears number 2 for the Raiders. She's a freshman this year. Maddow got lucky there with almost had a net violation.
That was really close.
That was close.
Kelly on the Spartans seems to be really strong at tipping and finding the open holes.
The open spots.
Yeah, so I think she's going to put up a fight tonight.
I think you might be right. Nice pass by Mergens. Little bit of an overpass and another happy birthday there from number 13.
Nellie Rovzen. Yep. She was ready for it.
She was ready. Line judge called it out, so that's a point for the Raiders. Delphine Hawkins, senior, in for the Tegan Maddow. She will be serving. It's a good serve by Hawkins. Nice dig by Millie Larson. Nice dig there, followed by Delphine Hawkins.
Looks like Kester's in the middle here for this rotation. She's putting up a fight.
And that one was just out of bounds there, so that's a point for the Spartans. Mergens in the back, serve receiving for the Raiders, along with Millie Larson and Sydney Kester.
And Siri Kirkeby is in the court for the Spartans.
Nice pass by Millie Larson. Out of bounds by Kester. Kester is also just a freshman this year.
She's getting a lot of reps so far in her first year on the team.
Overpass by Larson, tipped over by the Spartans.
Kester puts it right in the hole on the Spartan side.
That donut.
She had a bit of a surprise reaction to it, but it worked in her favor.
Navia Pennick serving for the Raiders. Nice block attempt by Kester.
And that was a big hit for Kirkeby. They got really excited on that. Lots of hyped energy.
Score, Raiders lead. We still have the lead, 8-7 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Smith is serving for the Spartans, and Greenberg is in the court.
And the Raiders get an outer rotation call. I'm not really sure who was out of rotation.
I think Kester ran too fast, they said. Or
Navia,
the setter cross, yeah.
Nice pass by Larson to Pennock to Mahal. Nice kill by Sydney Kester, assisted by Navia Pennock. That was Kester from the right side that time.
In those 3 rotations, she hit all spots, right side, middle, and outside.
She did.
Got to keep up.
Yep, Madeline Dua is back in the game for the Raiders. And Kester serves. It's a good serve. Pennock with the set to Mahal. Mergens with the dig. Pennock outside to Larson. Couldn't connect that one. That's a point for the Spartans.
Raiders are talking it up, trying to figure out what they want to change there.
Senior Kate Potter is in for Sydney Kester for the Raiders.
And Nellie is serving for Spartans.
Nice serve received by Mergens, pushed outside by Pennock to Dua with the tip attempt, and that's a kill for Madeline Dua. Maddow back in the game for the Raiders. Mergens back on the serving line. And that's an ace for Stephanie Mergens.
Raiders ace Mergens.
Mergens will serve again. I would count that as an ace, I think.
Yeah, I would think so too. 2 touches, but basically 1, almost.
Mergens will serve again. Score is 12-9 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Smith gets a good pass up for them. And tip kill for Kirkby in the middle.
Yep, Raiders, they were all ready for that one. I think the hitter came in at a faster speed, and it just kind of came in at an off speed.
Seams is back to serve for Spartans.
It's good. Potter struggled with serve receive there. We have Larson, Mergens, and Potter serve receiving for the Raiders. Potter with a nice pass to Pennick. To Maddow.
Awesome solo block for Kelly.
Dug by Potter. And that's, I don't know if they're gonna, yep, that was a 4 contact. I wasn't sure if they were gonna call 4 or.
Agreed.
So Edith Larson back on the line for the Raiders. It's a good serve.
Good roll shot for Spartans. That was number 12, Ani Schenk.
Yeah, she rolled that right over top of our block. She saw the blockers and went right over the top.
Wilson's back in the court.
We have Pennick, Potter, and Mergens receiving for the Raiders. Nice pass by Mergens to Larson to the Maddow with the kill. Millie Larson back in the game for Madeline Dua. Kester back in the game for Kate Potter. Larson to serve. Good serve by Larson.
And that's a tip kill for Kelly again. She's getting those kills with that tip.
Yep. Pennick was there to receive that, just couldn't quite make that connection. We have Larson, Mergens, and Kester serve receiving for the Raiders.
Everett sends a good serve over to the Raiders.
That was a nice pass from one Larson to the other, out to the Sydney Kester. Good dig by Millie Larson to Larson. Pennick with the attempt. Pennick with the free ball pass to Larson, out to Kester. And that's a kill for Sydney Kester. Delphine Hawkins back in the game for Tegan Maddow, and she will serve for the Raiders.
Oh, that was so close.
That was a close call. It took one little dip and kind of floated right past that line. So close. Kester struggled there on serve receive a bit, but it was recovered, and they made a point out of it. Navia Pennick on the line for the Raiders. We have Mahal in the front row.
Good serve for Navia, but Spartans sends a free ball over.
Mergens to Pennick to Kester. It's a nice attempt. Mergens to Mahal to Larson. Nice block.
There we go.
That was a nice block by Mahal and Kester.
Spartans calls the first timeout of the night, it looks like. And our timeouts are brought to you by Quarterback Club, home of Northfield's favorite roasted chicken and barbecue ribs.
Yum.
Brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. We specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. Learn more at rvep.com.
Incentive to do it.
I hope. Oh, alrighty. And we are back. That was the first time out of the night. It looks like the Raiders are leading 17-14 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And Navia Pennock is still serving for the Raiders.
Nice dig by Mergens. Pennock outside to Larson. Refs did not call a touch or anything on that. That was a nice block by Edith Larson and Sydney Kester, but I think Larson had her hand. That was all her.
Yeah, that was all her.
That was all her. Pennock still serving. She's got to watch that foot, though, on that.
I know, that's what I always think when I see her.
A nice back row attack by the Spartans, number 3.
Rolls off the tape, loses some momentum, and Navia couldn't quite dive to it in time.
Yep. She was in the right position
exactly.
And then it hit that tape. So. We have Kester, Mergens, and Larson back to pass for the Raiders. Mergens to Pennock to Mahal with the tip over. Millie Larson to Pennock to Kester. And that's a kill for Sydney Kester.
Right off the hands of Spartan setter, and it looked like their right back row player was almost there, but it just went a little too far above her head. That's always frustrating when you're in the spot you want to be, but it just goes flying over.
Yep. Yeah, the momentum, it's hard to read sometimes.
Yeah.
You think you're in that right spot, but one little touch can change the trajectory of the ball.
Good save by Spartans, staying alive here.
Dua with a nice tip attempt. Pennock sets up Mahal, but didn't quite make that one happen. Kate Potter in the game for Sydney Kester.
Schenk is back in the front row for the Spartans, and Nelly is serving.
Mergens to Pennock to Mahal with a nice tip kill. Right over the block. Mergens with a nice serve.
Oh, good back set for Spartans, but their right side was not there.
Yeah, little miscommunication maybe.
Just a little bit.
Mergens still serving for the Raiders, who lead 21-16 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Nice dig by Mergens to Pennock to Maddow with an attempt over the net. Nice dig by Potter to Pennock, back to Maddow.
Kelly's getting all those digs in the back row for the Spartans here.
Potter again to Pennock, this time outside to Dua with the kill.
She found that line corner that's been open for a bit, and she found it that time.
Yes, that's a nice line shot if you can do that from the outside. Mergens still serving for the Raiders. Spartans send it outside with a roll shot. Dig by Potter to Pennock, pushes outside to Dua. She hit that same spot 2 times in a row.
Exactly same.
Mergens will serve again for the Raiders.
Good tip off the block for Schenk.
Dug by Pennock. Mergens out to Dua with an attempt. Mergens to Pinnock. She sets it back to Larson.
Spartans set up their back row. Smith gets one over.
Mergens to Pinnock. And Dua sends it out of bounds.
Seams is back to serve for the Spartans. Bringing Kelly to the front row.
Larson, Mergens, and Potter serve receiving for the Raiders. Nice pass by Mergens, tip by Maddow, which turned into a kill, assisted by Navia Pinnock.
And it is set point for the Raiders, 24-17 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Looks like Edith Larson is going to be serving it.
Good serve by Larson.
And that's an ace.
Ends the game, ends the set with an ace.
Edith Larson, Northfield takes your first set. Final score
25-17. Raiders take the first set. We'll get ready for set 2.
And we will be back after this short break with set.
Right home is one of life's biggest milestones. At Century 21 Atwood in Northfield, our agents bring local expertise and genuine care to every client we serve. Century 21 Atwood, helping you move forward every step of the way.
No, you can do it. Okay, and now that we are back with set 2, the teams are checking their rosters, but we have some instant replays on Northfield Live that are brought to you by Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. That first one was a block from Maddow, which was great. It went in the deep corner that no one was ready for. Oh, yes, and this next one was a sneaky little tip by Custer in the middle there. And lastly, we have what looks like a big kill by Kester on that right side. She's been hitting every spot up in that front row, so that's been really fun to see where she ends up. Alrighty, but here we go. Looks like Wilson is back to serve for the Spartans. And Navia sets up Maddow, but just a little bit of a missed attempt there, trying to tip it over a little too fast, but she'll get it next time. Good pickup by Everett on the Spartans. They set up Smith, and that is out of bounds on the end line. Side out Raiders. We have a timeout or a waiting for a towel. That's what we're waiting for. It does get a little bit wet in here as it is super humid and very hot, but the player's safety comes first, so we'll try to wipe off the floor whenever we can. All right, we are ready, and Edith Larson is serving. Spartan set up Kelly in the middle, and she gets another tip kill. Side out Spartans. Shanks going back to serve. All right, Maddow is set up, but Shank passes it, digs it up, and they set up their outside. Good roll shot picked up by Navia. And Madeline gets a great kill there for the point.
Point for the Raiders, 2-2.
It was a quick turnaround.
Oh, it was a quick turnaround. All right, we got Millie Larson on the line for the Raiders. Freshman for the Raiders. Nice serve.
Great pass by Seams in the back row.
Mergens with a dig on the tip, and that's a kill by Tegan Maddow. I believe assisted by Pinnock. Oh, Larson, I'm corrected.
Sometimes you can't see when they're all standing there, so you just make your best guess.
Yes. Larson still serving. A nice pass on serve receive. Larson to Mergens to Pinnock with an attempt.
Good pickup by Everett. They set up Kelly in the middle, and that's a great swing kill for the Spartans.
Raiders had a hole in their block there. They couldn't quite close it, so Kelly was smart to just hit right through that. Tied up still, 3-3. Larson, Mergens, and Kester serve receiving for the Raiders. Larson to Larson, back row attack by Kester. It's out of bounds. Mergens with the pass to Larson, outside to Kester. Nice attempt there.
Big kill by Nelly on the outside for the Spartans.
Yep. Pinnock and Maddow just couldn't close the block. Right, once again, kind of right through the block.
And when the block is not upright, the passers can't exactly adjust to where they should be, so they do their best by assuming where to stand.
Yep.
Spartans tried to send a free ball over, but that is just outside of the sideline there, and looks like Delphine Hawkins is going back to serve for the Raiders.
Yep. Amber Mahal back in the game as well.
Overpass by the Spartans, and Kester just tips it back.
Yep. Hands it right back.
One hand, too, not even two. She's like, nah, I'll just use the one.
I'll just use one hand. Hawkins serving again for the Raiders. And Hawkins gets a dig to Larson, to Mahal with a kill.
Yep.
Kind of a roll shot.
Kind of not. Kind of a tip.
A little in-betweener.
Yep. It looked like it had more power, and that's what I think happened to the back row in Spartans, that they thought it would be a little bit deeper, so they weren't ready for that dive.
That was a nice serve receive pass by the Spartans there. Mahal with another attempt from the right side there.
And Nelly with another good hit on the outside off our block.
Yep. Mahal and Kester were there, just went off their arms the wrong direction.
Granberg is back on the court for the Spartans, and Smith is serving.
Mergens back in for the Raiders. Nice pass by Mergens to Larson. Outside to Kester with a tip kill.
Right over the block.
Navia Pinnock serving for the Raiders. That was a nice serve. I could see where she was headed with that. Just was a little long on that end line.
It was low enough that you might think a passer would try to go for it too, but they wanted to let that go.
Yep. Well, and I don't know if they had anybody there to actually
No, they
pass
didn't.
it. So, and that's serve out of bounds by Spartans. Point for point there. Madeline Dua in the game for the Raiders. Sydney Kester to serve. Nice aggressive serve by Kester.
Sets up Shank on the outside, but that just hits the tape, unfortunately.
It pushed a little far to the outside there. It's hard to cut that angle sometimes.
Yeah.
Kester serving again for the Raiders. Another nice serve. Nice pass by the Spartans.
Shank's working on it. She's getting around it, mixing up her swing. She really wants a kill. You can see it. She's trying different things, connecting with her setter. The Raiders are being patient, and they're watching, and they're waiting for it.
It's a net serve for Sydney Kester. Raiders lead 10-8 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard in set 2.
Hannah Seams back to serve. Sends a good one over to Potter.
Nice pass to Pinnock. Nice attack by Dua. Nice dig by Pinnock. Off the block of Madeline Dua. Raiders couldn't get that ball back over the net. Mahal with a pass.
Attempt. And that is pushed right back over into that deep corner. Spartans are getting excited, and the Raiders are taking a little bit of a longer breather here, a center conversation to get the energy back.
That was a good play by the Spartans.
Quick thinking.
Quick, yeah, real smart. Mergens
Nice.
to Pinnock. Mahal brings it in.
There she goes. Good cut.
See if Mergens can get on another run here with her serves. That was a nice pass by Spartans number 5, I believe.
Smith. That was a really good pass.
Potter to Pinnock.
Oh, so close. That is a miss hit by Tegan Maddow. Out of bounds. They wanted a touch, but I didn't see a touch. But it was so close that you can fight
net.
for it. Yeah.
Yep, sometimes if you make
Give it-
just the
yeah.
right enough of a
Energy, like,
if you
fight.
give it energy,
Yeah.
it might happen. Manifesting. Nice pass by Potter to Pinnock to Maddow.
There
with a
she
nice
goes.
kill. She like just threw that right at that gal, and she kind of caught it on the other
Yeah,
side.
Wilson was like, I don't know what to do with this. It's to
Yep.
my side.
She's even having a smile about it right now. Like, she was there, I'm going to get it.
Oh, right. It is another timeout. I was not paying attention, and it is a quarterback club timeout. We'll be right back.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Automotive is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Raider Automotive is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at raiderautomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine.
Alrighty. We are back after that timeout by the Spartans. I was going to look. It looks like we're serving, so it definitely wasn't us calling that timeout. But Edith Larson is back there ready to get a serve over, and the score is 12-11. Raiders are still leading on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Good spot to Smith. Wilson sets up Kelly in the middle.
It's a dig by Larson. And an attack by Pennick, and she recovered it off the block. Maddow with the tip to the middle, and that will be a kill for the Raiders.
Once Maddow found that spot on that tip, I think she's sent the last 3 there. She knows what she wants. She wants those points.
Yep. And that's a smart player, too. Sometimes you have to swing when you can, but be smart when you have to.
Exactly.
Larson with a missed serve there, so Spartans get the side out.
Shank is back to serve for the Spartans, bringing Nelly to the front row. Oh, bringing Smith to the front row.
Potter, Mergens, and Pennick serve receiving for the Raiders. Larson to Maddow.
Good dig by Shank, sets up Nelly.
Tegan Maddow had got a block on that, which slowed the play down, so the Raiders could send it back over. Dig by Kate Potter.
Almost hit the ceiling, but not quite.
Larson to Pennick.
Big block by Maddow, but it is out of bounds. Point Spartans.
This is another nice rally by the two teams tonight.
That was exciting.
Mergens, Potter, and Pennick serve receiving. Pennick with a tight pass, but Larson was able to save that and set up Dua.
Kelly gets blocked, and that is a good point for the Raiders.
Dua and Maddow were up on the block for that one. Millie Larson in the game for Dua. Kester back in the game for Potter. Larson with a good serve for the Raiders. Blocked by Maddow, but went out of bounds again. 14-14, tied up on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Kirkaby is back in the court for the Spartans.
Nice dig by Millie Larson to Kester. I guess the other Larson was set up to Kester.
Raiders talking it up, sets out Kester on the outside for a roll shot.
Nice dig by Millie Larson. Shoot, just a little too tight on the net there. And I believe Mayo takes the lead for the second time in this match so far.
Yeah, 15-4.
14.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Larson to Larson. A little miscommunication there on the Raiders side. Mergens with a nice pass to Edith Larson, who sets outside to Sydney Kester with a kill.
Sydney Kester with a kill. Edith Larson assist. Raiders have
Delphine Hawkins with a nice serve. Kester
picks it up.
Delphine with an attempt from the back row there.
Granberg is back in the court for the Spartans. Smith sends a good serve over to Mergens.
Nice push by Kester, but recovered very well by the Spartans.
Yeah, quick thinking.
Kester with a really hard hit there. Navia Pinnock on the line for the Raiders. Nice serve.
Good hustle by the Spartans to send a free ball over.
Larson to Pinnock to Kester, who was blocked by the Spartans. Sometimes those are hard to see because their arm swing is so fast and they're blocked and they kind of roll down the front of the net.
Raiders setting up Kester on the right side for a good deep push.
Struggled a little bit there on serve receive.
Smith with a great hit on the back row.
Larson passed up to Pinnock, to Mahal, who got the kill there. Madeline Dua back in the game for the Raiders. Sydney Kester will be serving. Nice serve by Sydney.
Whoa, good roll shot for the Spartans. Barely over the net, and the Raiders didn't know what to do with that, but they talked it out after, and they're going to get it next time. But that was just very lucky for Kelly.
That was a nice shot.
And the Raiders are going to call a timeout here in set 2. This timeout, is brought to you by Quarterback Club, where the burgers are big, the fries are crispy, and the deal is unbeatable.
For 60 years, Northfield Insurance Agency has been a part of this community, protecting homes, families, and businesses with trusted coverage and personalized care. Visit nfldins.com and let's safeguard your tomorrow.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
Alrighty, we are back here. Both teams are coming out onto the court, getting ready, getting situated. Looks like the Spartans are still leading 19-17 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, but the Raiders are trying to pick it up and get back to it. Seams is back to serve.
We have Kester, Dua, and Mergens serve receiving for the Raiders. Dua got her hands on that serve receive pass, but struggled a little bit. Mergens picked it up.
Spartan sends a free ball over as well.
Larson picked that up to Mergens. Dua with a kill, assisted by Mergens. Mergens will serve for the Raiders. Point for the Raiders. Spartans tried to do something to return that, just wasn't in the cards that time. 19-19, Raiders tie it up. Nice pass by number 8.
Yeah,
the
Smith.
Spartans. That was a nice dig by the Raiders too.
That tip was out of the antenna. That's why the Spartans did not go for it, if you couldn't quite see, but That is an immediate point for the Spartans, and it looks like Wilson is getting back there to serve.
Mergens, Dua, and Kester serve receiving. Mergens to Pinnock to Maddow with the kill.
That's off the block and rolls back behind their right side.
Pinnock does a good job with those balls that are set or tight to the net.
Yeah, she gets right up in there. Her timing is great with that jump, and she puts it right into the middle's hand.
Yep. Edith Larson serving for the Raiders.
Shank on the right side rolls it to the middle, and she gets a kill.
It's a nice roll shot. Not a whole lot you can do to defend against that unless you can anticipate even more so.
Right. Shank serves to the Raiders. It is out of bounds. Point Raiders.
21-21 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Millie Larson back in the game for Madeline Dua, and she will serve for the Raiders.
Larson will serve.
Nice serve by Larson.
Good block by Pennock and Maddow.
Yep, they recovered that, and Raiders sent a free ball over. Nice up by Edith Larson. Mergens to Kester with the roll shot. Nice dig by Millie Larson. She covered that space in the block there. Kester tipped over. Raiders win that rally.
Raiders take the lead now here.
Millie Larson still serving. Nice serve.
Good pass by Nelly. They set up Kelly in the middle for a good deep tip, but picked up by Larson.
Mergens out to Pinnock. She had tried to do that roll shot. It just fell short. 22-22. Spartans tie it up.
Kirkby is back on the court for the Spartans, and Kelly is back row serving. Ooh, just shy of the end line there. Point Raiders.
Delphine Hawkins back in the game to serve for the Raiders. Mahal also back in the net.
Oh, we got timeout for Spartan. That timeout is again brought to you by the Quarterback Club.
Some French fries sound good right now.
Northfield. Meet your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. With employee pricing for all in a full-service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
This fall, bring the whole family to Fireside Orchard and Gardens. Get lost in a corn maze, bounce away in the bouncy house, or challenge your friends to classic lawn games. Enjoy the wide variety of apples and pick your own. Open daily from 9 to 5 and online at firesideorchard.com.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield, or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Alrighty, we are back. It is the very end of set 2, 23-22. Raiders lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Hawkins with a nice serve for the Raiders.
Oh, that was a good back row attempt by Kelly, but just out of bounds again. I can't quite see that line from here, and I always think it looks like it's going to be in, but then they call it out. I'm like, oh.
Yep, it is a tough call.
It is.
Make. I wouldn't want to be a line judge, that's for sure. Hawkins with another nice serve for the Raiders. I don't know if I'd call that an off-speed shot by Spartans.
She was a little early, so she was actually falling from her jump when she hit it, and the block was a little too early because of that jump, you know what I mean? So the Raiders were didn't have much push left to give.
Yep, they were there, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Timing would have been good.
Smith with a good serve to Larson.
Nice kill by Sydney Kester to end set 2, 25-23 Raiders.
She knows where to put it. Alrighty, that was a great second set. We'll be back after a short break with set 3.
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Northfield. Meet your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. Whether it's game day, road trips, or just the daily drive, we're here to get you there with trusted Chevy vehicles and local service you can count on. With employee pricing for all and a full service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
We are back. That seemed like a quicker break. Probably my fault, but we can do a few Community Resource Bank replays.
Yep.
This first one is Mayo, I believe. Yep, with the set.
Oh, yep.
So we started off the second set. And then Mayo again.
She's got a lot of kills that
she
set.
She does, yeah. And these are, a lot of these were at the beginning of the set, so she came out strong.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right. Yeah, and you can see, like Kelly and I were talking about how Navia sets those really tight balls right into Mayo's hands for her quick swing, so it works out really well. I bet there's going to be more of those and more replays to grab from Mayo, but I don't know if you all tuned in earlier today. I mentioned that the Raiders have a fundraiser going on this Saturday, the 14th, at Boonies. They will be serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yes.
They'll also be selling Quick Trip car wash cards, so definitely need to stop by and see them.
Yes, our beloved Raider volleyball players will be helping out that day too.
So did they get like a portion of the meal or of the, yeah?
I believe part of the sales, yes. For
Part of the
nice.
sales and any extra purchases. But yeah, hopefully it's fun for them. I mean, that's there all day long. Like, I hope they start to enjoy it.
Yep. All right, Edith Larson starts us off with serve in set 3. Mergens sets up Pennock on the outside there. Nice block by Mayo. Good play at the net. Mergens to Dua. Nice block by Mayo again on that tip. Kester with nice attempt by Mayo.
Good pickup by Everett, and they set up Shank for a good roll shot.
Larson to Kester, sends it just a little too far outside for Pennock to grab that one.
Yeah, not much you can do at that angle. You want to get it over, but you also just physically can't if you're facing. It's just how it goes.
Yep, you got to watch out, bring it inside that end.
Yeah. There's a lot to volleyball that sometimes looks like, oh, why can't they do that? But really, it's pretty hard.
It is hard sometimes. And Kester knew she sent that one too far.
Yeah.
You could see it. Mergens to Pennock with
yeah.
kill.
Beautiful shot right on that end line there.
Larson, Millie Larson in the game for Madeline Dua. She will be serving for the Raiders. Nice serve by Millie Larson. Nice dig by
Yep.
Edith Larson, but looks like the Raiders were in the net. Tegan Maddow is called in the net there.
100%. I saw that one.
I did not see that one.
I happened to be looking right at it, but normally I miss it, but I saw that one, and they're pretty much on top of it today, which is nice.
That is nice. Larson to Kester with an attempt. Pennock grabbed the block on that one. To Larson, to Kester with another attempt.
Wilson sets up Nelly on the outside. She gets another one off the block.
Block slowed it down for the Raiders. Maddow with a tip. Recovered by the Spartans. Spartans return with a tip. Larson to Kester with a kill.
There we go.
2-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Delphine Hawkins in to serve for the Raiders. It's a nice serve by Hawkins.
Wilson sets up Nelly on the outside, and there she goes, right through the block and on the end line.
Yep, that was a nice shot.
She's a really strong swing.
Yeah, and Raiders had a hard time getting that block closed.
Yeah. Kirkaby is back in for the Spartans, and Kelly is back to serve.
We have Mergens, Larson, and Kester for serve receive. Kester with a pass to Larson, pushed over by Pennock.
Another one for Nelly, but that is out of bounds.
I would have thought there was a touch on that.
I
It went
agree.
right through the
I
block.
agree.
Yep.
Technically,
And I
that's the line judge's rule to start looking for that, and they haven't been watching, so it's okay. It's okay.
Yep, and based on the look on Amber's face there, it looks like she might have known she had a hand on that. Navia Pennock with a nice serve for the Raiders, but she foot faulted.
We called that earlier. That's so funny.
Yeah, she gets really close. That was a beautiful serve, though.
It was. It was so good.
Kester, Mergens, and Larson serve receiving for the Raiders. Mergens to Pennock to Kester, and that's out of bounds.
She did a really big jump on that, though. She was high up there. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, she has quite the vertical.
Yeah.
5-3. 5-3. The Spartans lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
And that is a beautiful ace for Smith.
Mergens just a little short there.
It just dropped. That serve, you can't always tell, and it's just going to fall.
Yep. Because that one just floated. So
Exactly.
completely different. Mahal with the tip. Blocked over. Pennock to Kester.
Another block by Nelly.
Kester recovered. Millie got the tip dig, and then Mergens sent it over.
Spartans that are trying to connect with her hitters there.
Edith Larson with an attempt.
Good back row hit by Smith. And Mahal gets it over on the block on that line.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Edith had that single block, and then
Spartans
recovered, and then Mahal pushed it back over. It happened pretty fast, but it was
did.
in. It's the point for the Raiders. Nice serve by Sydney Kester. Navia Pennock back to Mahal with the kill. Off the hands of the Spartans. Kester still serving for the Raiders.
Overpass by the Spartans, and that is blocked by Edith Larson.
It's a nice block by Larson.
Yeah.
Kester serving. Nice serve by Sydney there.
Big back row hit by Kelly.
Pennock dug
And
the ball
second
and
one.
sent it over.
That one gets her the point. That's so interesting. I love when like a back-to-back back row hit is pretty exciting.
Yep. Potter's back in the game for the Raiders. She will serve receive.
They get a hand on those serves and they get a free ball over.
Oh.
Spartans try to be aggressive with the free ball but couldn't quite pass the tape.
That was a little bit of hustle on both sides there. I don't think either side that worked out the way they wanted it
No,
to.
they're both just surviving.
Yep. Mergen's serving for the Raiders, who tied it up 7-7.
Ace.
That's an ace. Woo! Steph Mergens. Mergens will serve. The Raiders take the lead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Another back row hit for Kelly.
Yep, off the hands of the block there, which changed the trajectory of the ball just enough where Potter struggled on defense there.
Hannah Seams is back to serve. Sends it out of bounds, really close to Potter's shoulder, but she managed to get out of the way.
Yep. Sometimes it's hard to know exactly where you are on the court and how many steps are left behind you.
So it's a matter of choosing whether or not you want to try to let that go or not.
That's a nice ace by Larson, just dropped in the middle of the court. 10-8. Raiders are ahead by 2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Edith Larson still serving. The libero from the Spartans sends it over. Larson to Maddow.
Big dig by Everett for the Spartans. Seam sends a down ball over.
Potter with the dig. To Larson, to Pennock with the attempt. Mergens gets the dig off the setter tip there.
There's a roll shot for Shank, and it lands in the end line there.
Yep, that was a good call by Potter to let that one go.
Really good rally by both teams there. That was exciting.
Yep. Oh, I guess that one was in. I thought he called it out, but.
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to see when the ref gets in the way and then my post gets in the way and the girls get in the way.
Yep. Mergens to Larson to Mahal. Or, no, to Maddow, I guess. It's Tegan Maddow.
Big hit, big line hit for Shank there.
That was a pretty nice one. Timing and the set, everything was just right on that.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, Shank and their setter are both upperclassmen, and you can see the connection with Wilson and Shank when they are up together.
Pennock sends a ball out of bounds there.
Spartans take the lead 11-10 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Nice aggressive short serve, but Wilson couldn't quite get it over.
Millie Larson back in the game for the Raiders. She'll go in for Madeline Dua and she'll serve. Sydney Kester back in for Kate Potter. Larson with a nice serve.
Smith sends a tip over. That's a tip kill.
That was a...
I didn't see that coming.
Tip, that was a good, not anticipated by the Raider block there. We have Larson, Mergens, and Kester serve receiving. Pass from Larson to Maddow with an attempt. Mergens with the dig off the tip there. Larson to Kester with an attempt. Pennock with the dig to Larson to Maddow with a nice attempt.
Spartans get the ball up into the rafters, but it goes through, and that's a kill for Nelly.
Millie Larson had a hand on it there. Another nice rally between these two teams tonight. Larson with the pass to Larson. To Kester with a kill. Larson to Kester.
We hear that a lot.
Yep. Delphine Hawkins back in the game for the Raiders. She will serve. Mahal back in the front row as well. Crowd's getting a little excited now, cheering on their classmates.
Whoa, big approach, big swing by Kelly on the Spartans.
That was pretty nice.
They did a little bit of a change. They had they set something a little bit different, and they were closer to the right side, so the block wasn't quite there yet, and she was open net. Went for it.
Larson to Pinnock. Off the block, but recovered by the Spartans. There was no touch.
Oh, that is interesting call. There's a lot going on here. So
there's a lot going on.
Technically, the Spartans hit the ball into the block, and the block hit the ball into the antenna, causing it to go out, meaning point Spartans.
Spartans, yes.
That's what I would call it. I'm glad the refs called it that way too.
Mergens to Pinnock to Mahal with some hang time in the middle there. And she gets the kill. Looked like a little basketball layup there.
Yeah. Raiders are asking for a serving rotation check.
Looks
Navia
like
is back to serve,
Pinnock will
bringing
serve.
Edith Larson to the front.
Nice serve by Pinnock.
Good save by the Spartans. Wilson shocked and smiling it off.
Oh.
Miss hit.
That was a beautiful swing by Kester just outside that line. I would question if that ball, though, by the Spartans went
Was a
outside
lift?
the antenna or a lift.
Yeah.
Refs didn't call it, though, so. And that was a dig by Larson to Mergens.
Oh, that ball creeps right over the net and falls down in front of the block.
Kill by, that was by Edith Larson,
Yeah.
Dua back in the game for the Raiders. Sydney Kester serving. Nice serve by Sydney Kester, and that'll be an ace. I'd say that's an ace.
Yeah, definitely.
Kester will serve again for the Raiders.
Sends it to Smith, but that is another ace for Kester.
Ties it up. 16-16 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Yep, the crowd says that's an ace too. Nice serve. Looks like the Spartans mixed up their serve receive just a little bit though. Out of bounds by the Spartans. Point for the Raiders.
Raiders take the lead here, 17-16 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kester is still serving.
Pinnock recovers the tip there. Mergens to Larson. There was a touch, I believe, on that ball, but
no call.
Nope. 17-17. Spartans really want this set. They're not going to let the Raiders win this one. They're going to keep fighting for it. Mahal to Larson to Dua. She gets a kill from the tip. Maddow back in the game.
And that is a timeout, Spartans. This timeout is brought to you by the Quarterback Club, home of Northfield's favorite roasted chicken and barbecue ribs.
Hey, can I help you?
Yeah. My friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home. Something big.
Great. Let's talk mortgages. Our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Accidents happen. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Comprehensive Wealth Solutions is here to help you make informed decisions about your financial future. CWS can provide you with a wealth strategy that aligns with your vision and values. Visit cwsfbo.com. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Alrighty, we are back. Raiders use every last second of that timeout, even though the Spartans called it. Sometimes you got to take every shot you can to take a breather and get some water. So it looks like Mergens is back to serve for the Raiders, and Spartans are putting in a new face that I haven't seen all day. That is number 11, Devin.
Interesting time, I think, to make a substitution like that. But
she's probably feeling the pressure, but no pressure.
But no
it's
pressure.
just volleyball. We're having fun here.
That's right. Roll shot, dug by Pennick to Mergens. To Dua with a kill. Used the block there to get that kill. 19-17, Raiders ahead by 2. Mergen still serving.
Good pass by Kelly. Sets up Kirkby in the right side, but that was a miss hit. Point Raiders.
Mergens with another nice serve. Another nice pass by the Spartans. Kester with the dig off the block there. Pennick to Maddow with an attempt. Mergens to Dua. She aims for that deep corner and gets a kill.
Wow. Good shot. I actually couldn't even see it because the side they were sitting in front of it, but I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too.
Good idea. Spartans jumps up, misses the ball, and they get a side out.
I wonder if it counts if it touches their
hair.
hair.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
I think it did touch her hair when
did.
she jumped.
It did.
21-18, Raiders lead in the third set against the Rochester Mayo Spartans.
Taking a little white break, which is fair. Don't want to be slipping and sliding.
Yep, and this gym is pretty humid. Raiders are used to it for sure, but other teams that come from other places
Not
have
so
air
much.
conditioning. And that's an out-of-bounds serve.
Raiders have the energy right now, and they're pulling away. Looks like Edith Larson's back to serve, bringing Navia to the front.
Nice serve by Larson. Roll shot, Kester with a nice pass to Larson, to Maddow with a tip.
Spartan sets up Shank, and that is a miss hit. Too far on the sideline. Good shot, though.
23-18. That was a good shot.
Line corner, you always got to keep trying.
Yep. Oh, and an ace serve by Edith Larson.
Rolls right off the tape.
Those tape shots, I know everybody loves them because they always usually result in an ace, but
they're so annoying.
They are very annoying and frustrating, to say the least. Larson serving set and match, potentially match point for the Raiders. It's a nice serve. Kester with the dig, tight to Larson. Maddow just
free
bumps
balling
it
it.
over. Yep.
Good tip kill for Kelly through that block. They are not giving up yet.
Yep.
Wilson is back in for the Spartans. And another serve, substitution. That will be Smith back in for Devin.
Yep. Devin looked a little nervous there, like she was going to be
I
stuck
don't want
in
to be
the
the front row.
I wouldn't want to be there either if I wasn't ready.
Good serve.
Pennick with a nice serve receive pass.
And that's a kill for Maddow to end the night. 25-19 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. And the Raiders take the whole match today 3-0. We will be right back with
our post
cleanup game, which, oh yes, that is brought to you by Service Master by Aya. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van.
Yeah.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend, daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Alrighty, and that was tonight's game. Raiders take all 3 sets versus the Rochester Mayo Spartans.
Yep, and next on Northfield Live, we have some more Raider volleyball. We take on Faribault at the home gym on Thursday. We also have some boys soccer on Thursday at 7 and Raider football Friday at 7. So from all of us here at Northfield Live, this is Kelly and
Lily.
Thanks for watching, and thank you to all our sponsors for making this possible.
Good night.